All right, we're good to go.
Good to go. Do you have any the agenda on or no?
Cynthia did not send it to me. She said the agenda was
Okay.
made since last week, so she was supposed to put it out. Let me just double check my emails. I'll put it
Okay.
up if I have it, but I don't have it.
Okay. If not, Ralph, it's okay. I have something here that I can go off of.
I have last month's. I don't know if that's
It's
gonna be
okay.
good,
It's
but
okay. I do know that someone's supposed to present today in regards to the senior event.
yeah, Jackie, she's on with us
Yeah.
right now.
So if we can start with that, actually. Hi, Jackie.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. How's everyone today?
We're good. We're good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. Community board, thank you all for having me attend this meeting today, and thank you for the opportunity to host your senior event. And I put a proposal together before the year ended, and we kicked some ideas around. And I'm open to suggestions and see how we can make this work. The tentative date was for May 7th, which means I think there were ideas that were being bounced around in terms of location, probably at one of the senior centers in the area, because if we were to do it outdoor at a plaza or something, permits will need to be filed pretty soon. And the ideas that I had around was just pretty much having them dress up, having clothing available for them, if props, right? Letting them come in their own dresses and so forth, but maybe have people donate accessories, have people donate hats, handbags, and things that they can accessorize for the event. And that way they don't have to worry about looking for those pieces or using their pretty expensive, arsenal that they probably have put away for generations. Also, in terms of what they'll have to eat and drink, we were going to provide some sort of punch, non-alcoholic, or maybe just have them already. Hello.
Yep,
Maybe
we're here.
okay, maybe the ideas can be, because of everything that's happening, just have them already, like cups that are already, with the caps and everything, just serve them already ready made, non-alcoholic punch. I was also thinking of bringing a 360 photo booth so they can take pictures and they can, kind of like hop on safely and have the the video go around with the music of choice. Hand pampering station, a lot of us seniors, dry skin is an issue. And, we were thinking of having that where they're getting pampered, and maybe having swag bags of beauty products donated, and having a DJ that's going to play old school music.
Okay. And you said the proposal was for around May 7th?
We were shooting for May 7th. Yes, I don't have location and the time yet, and or
Now,
how many participants more or less we were expecting or are gonna be marketing to.
okay. Okay. And as far as location, you did say you're not sure of where you would like to host this event. Were you thinking more of an outdoor thing, or are you trying to do something like indoors?
My last conversation with Cynthia, I believe it was this. Ralph, if you can help me with this, the name of the
I
senior.
think we was asking for Julia, the parking lot at St. Vincent's, so which is
Okay.
an outdoor. Um, it's not too far from Sepco Seniors, right around the corner,
Hmm.
and we wouldn't need any permits. I just want to know.
Ralph, we lost you. we lost him. Ralph, you're on mute.
Yeah. You hear me now? Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we were saying Julia said she can give us her parking lot at St. Vincent's. So that can accommodate people. It's outdoors. So we will, the social distancing. If we have an outdoor event, is much different than an indoor event as of right now. Things might
Right.
change in May. But Julia was open-minded with, because then her seniors can participate and we'll
Yeah.
get several seniors to participate also. So we can have, easily 40, 50 seniors here, easily.
Okay.
40,
Okay.
50, Ralph, you said?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
just Julia alone can get about 20, 25, and we're expecting maybe another 20 from SEPCO.
Oh, okay, cool.
That works. I'm curious to know, Clarabelle, if you have anything you want to add to that.
Not really. It's just I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we couldn't get an answer because we have to plan soon, and I want to know how can the precinct help as well with this event. Okay.
Yeah, I got a question. Jackie, you're going to be
Yes.
bringing a DJ, right? You have the DJ in mind?
Yes, I have one in mind, unless you will have someone that you work with, but I usually bring someone that's reasonable.
Well, that understands the theme, right? So we got to play music in their era.
Yes.
Music that's, 40 years, 50 years old, something along those lines.
Okay.
And how long is this event going to be? Is it going to be 2 hours? Is it going to be 3 hours?
You know, I'm already getting tired after 4 hours or 5 hours being an event. I mean, I don't know if we can pull those seniors for, I think 3 hours is fair, right? They come, they greet, they take pictures, they dance, they eat, and then in and out, maybe 3 hours.
Drinks, yeah. How about food? Are we going to provide, are we getting food for them also?
So that's what I was gonna ask you all about. I don't have food in my proposal. Do you think that the actual senior center themselves will provide food from the kitchen, being that it's already there and it's more easier?
That's we have to present that.
That's a Julie question, right? I think that we'll have to talk to Julie. I'm sure that there's something that we can do. I think it's just a matter of talking to Julia and see what we can, if that's even possible, and if so, how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I think box lunches, maybe. Sorry, Clarabelle.
No, how about a barbecue?
For me?
Yeah, how about we just bring a grill and we barbecue? It's open and it's done right then and there, and we don't have to worry about having a spread of cater. I think barbecuing will be something easy. We can even grill vegetables and corn, and it doesn't even
Yeah.
have meat. It could be chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea actually. Now, being that this is gonna be outside, right? May 7th. May is usually a wet month. Is it possible to get like a different date just in case? The weather acts up that day? Because these are
I'm
seniors we're talking
I'm
about.
open. Yeah, I'm open to it.
All right, cool.
Sorry, did we agree on the hours?
Yeah, that's the other question. The time. What's the
Yeah, I was gonna say what time. Was this like an evening thing, an afternoon thing? I'm gonna assume maybe afternoon, or what were you guys thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking the earliest 3. I don't want it to start at 6. These
Yeah.
are gonna get hungry by 5 o'clock, if anything. So
1 to 4? 1 to 4 is 3 hours.
that might be too early. 1 o'clock.
We could do 2.
Then 2 to 5.
2 to 5.
2 to 5 sounds fair.
Okay, and should the rain day be afterwards, the week after?
I would say maybe the week after, just in case.
Because I think someone would need to contact St. Vincent, Julie, and let her know. if ask if the lot is available as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I can even reach out to Julie and talk to her, and see what she says. I'm sure she won't have a problem.
I'm calling her right now. Let me see if
Okay.
she's moving for us.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Jackie, how much time for setup you think you're gonna need? So what time you will get there for setup?
If it's at 2, I can get there at 12.
So like a 2-hour setup time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you do know the seniors, right? You tell them 2 o'clock, they'll be there 1 p.m.
Oh yeah,
Well,
they'll be they'll be there at 12 waiting.
We'll have to be like, hold on, like sit right here, and then they're gonna want to sit around and wait. And then I need to know if St. Vincent or anybody has the folding tables to take outside for the barbecue. And
My other question, like folding tables, are we
yeah,
gonna need
Julia's
chairs?
gonna get on right now. She says she got a couple of minutes, so I just sent her the
Okay.
link. So
Perfect.
this
Perfect. So
will
we
be
could wait for her.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what's next on the agenda?
Um, so hold on, let me go back to my thing. So there's a couple of things that are coming up in the springtime. The Autism Walk, the Easter events, the AIDS Walk. I also have the senior prom that we were talking about. And then in June, there's the Fiesta de San Juan, the Casita Maria Longwood Festival, and the Fish Parade, and of course, Juneteenth. So there's a few things on the agenda. We also have to
And
do,
41st fellowship breakfast, I think, is
yeah.
also right.
When is that? Is that supposed to be what, March or April?
So Cola would know. She's on the phone. So all right.
Yeah.
Julia just got on, but I don't see her mic.
Yeah, I don't see her mic
All right, there
either.
she goes. She's on.
Hi, Julia.
She's just on mute right now. There you go. Thank you, Julie.
Hi.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
loud
we
and
can.
clear. Thank you. Julie,
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Julie,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you perfectly.
I hear you, but very low. I'm trying to figure it out because I have to do it on my phone
Yeah, you got to just,
because the
Maybe just turn
internet
up
is
the
out in the
volume
new
on the
building and I'm in
side.
the new building.
Okay.
Julie,
Yeah.
you mentioned having the parking lot available for the event. Can we still do that?
I'm sorry, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
The parking lot. You mentioned having the parking lot for the event at St. Vincent.
Yeah, the parking lot, but we also have the patio in the new building.
How many people can fit in the patio?
In the patio, it's pretty long, so I'm thinking maybe about, are we doing social distancing at that time? If we're doing it, I'm gonna say at least 30 people, maybe 35
Yeah, but
with
if it's
social distance.
outdoors, we don't need to adhere as much to the social distancing as of today. If it's
Okay,
indoors,
so I'm gonna say about 50 then,
50
maybe a
people.
little bit more.
Okay, that's
Okay.
what we was thinking more or less, about 50 seniors.
Yeah, maybe even a little bit more because we could set up chairs.
What time? This is Saturday, May 7th. What time? We're thinking
Are
like
you guys,
afternoon,
are
like
you
3
guys looking
o'clock.
at lunch or dinner?
We're
We were
thinking,
discussing with Jackie, possibly the hours between of 2 and to 5, and then set up like from 12 to 2.
That's perfect.
Julia, hi.
Yeah.
How are you? It's
Hi,
Claribel.
baby, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Actually, now that you mentioned the patio, we may not need folding tables and chairs because you have that inside so they could eat. So I was mentioning instead of catering, we'd probably be able to barbecue, grill for them, healthy things, no red meat, no burgers. Yes, we have to think about their health. So I was thinking
What,
like
chicken?
chicken and vegetables and things like that. Even a pasta salad could be donated. But if we do the patio, then we could, you know, you have that indoor where they have tables and chairs and they could sit down and eat when, you know, when we're barbecuing for them grilling.
Yeah, and remember, Mr. Cole, I have the 2 rooms, not just the 1 room, the
Yeah,
2 rooms.
exactly. So Jackie, we may not need tables and chairs because where the new building is at, she has 2 rooms for events. So when we
So
grill,
we're looking at more than 50 people then, because the rooms can hold maybe about 15 each with social distancing if we need that, because it's indoors.
yeah, most
Let me
likely.
ask you this. I'm sorry to cut you guys off. Because she also did mention that she wanted to bring a few other things. Can the patio accommodate that? Like the 360 thing that she was talking about?
Yes, there a floor plan, but my question to everyone, thank you so much. Julia, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you saying that the indoor rooms lead you towards the patio so then we can like, okay, they could come and eat inside, the garbage, everything will be inside, and maybe
That's
a sink
correct.
or something to wash their hands, but then
Yeah,
that's awesome. Okay.
that's correct. Yeah, yeah.
So is there like a fridge inside and
I
other
have a
food
fridge
goodies?
and a
Ah, good.
stove.
All right,
I
cool.
have a full kitchen, right? In that
No,
area,
here to
full
make my
kitchen.
food.
No, I'm not cooking. I didn't say I'm cooking. I said I have a
That's
full
what I'm
kitchen.
to make my food.
Who just laughed at me? Who just laughed?
No, and we could do the 360 in one of the room because they're not gonna be inside because they're gonna be too busy dancing. Let's be honest. So let's put música. You put music
Yeah.
on.
What is the 360? Tell me what the 360 is. I'm sorry.
A 360 is a photo booth. It's pretty modern now. You know, they stand on this little platform that's round, and
Uh-huh.
then the camera goes all around them and records them, and it's like
Oh,
different
wow.
shots. They don't even really
No,
have to move. I'm going to encourage them not to move, but the camera's
right.
going to do the moving around for them.
Wonderful, wonderful. I
Julie,
still
I don't
have
know
to
if you
run it.
saw it. Salamanca had it at his event, in
Yeah,
the
I saw
back
it.
by the
Yeah,
bar.
once you started mentioning it, I was like, yeah, I know what it is. Dummy me. But I still have to run it past management, and they were just here. So I'm just gonna shoot them an email that this is what we're doing, not asking permission, just letting them know that this is what we're doing. And if they have any advice or any concerns, to let me know ahead of time.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm excited. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Yay.
Just in
So
case
so
that Julia, and before we forgot to mention, so May 7th is the date that we're looking at, but if it rains, we're looking at May 14th.
okay, beautiful. Okay. And we're only looking at the seniors in the building, or we're bringing seniors from outside?
That's a good question.
We have to open it up to all the seniors.
Okay, so we have to cap it off
Yeah.
at a certain number. How would we do that? Unless you do like Irma Cava, the first 5, you know, because we have a lot of senior developments. And just in this building, we have 88.
Oh wow.
No,
Maybe doing a sign up sheet or something like that to all the other centers, and like that we can kind of have a count, more or less.
an RSVP, or if not, we
Right.
could like staggered it, meaning that 1 hour and then the next batch comes in. I don't know, but I know that these seniors, once you mention food and music, they're not the seniors that we were used to. I'm almost there and I know how I'm gonna be. But you guys brainstorm that, and I actually have 88 apartments, but I have like 92 tenants because some of them are couples.
Okay.
And if we're gonna cap it off at 50, I can tell you that'll take up the whole building itself.
Yeah, we need to also invite SEPCO seniors too.
Yeah, that's Irma Cava.
Exactly.
Corner in Carver. That's going to be at least
Mm-hmm.
20 of them there.
Yeah, you have Cordova houses that's also close by. They walk over all the time.
Yeah, yeah. So we
And
got
we also have the
the
ones that
so
come
the
into.
patio is one thing, Julia. The parking lot, is it bigger?
That's going to be tapping into St. Vincent, and it's a little more difficult. I don't know if you guys want to take a field trip over here and look at both. The patio is smaller now, and it's going to be a little more red tape for me because of the new administrator. I don't know. You guys want to take a field trip, and I'll show you both sites, and I'll show you what I have on both sides.
Yeah, we could do that.
Could do that.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
definitely do that.
Yeah, just shoot me an email as to, so I could be here and, I can, block out that time for you guys. But I think it's worth seeing, especially if you're going to bring like a DJ or if you're going to bring some music. We would have to plan for that too.
Yeah, in the patio, Julia, like if we are setting up something for food or somewhere where we're gonna have some spike punch or anything like that, right? That's space for
That's what
that?
we do.
You
That's
have
what
space
we
for
do.
that, Julia?
What?
If
We have space for it.
like if do you have the tables already? Tables and chairs?
I have 2 square tables, and I could borrow some from St. Vincent. That's no problem, borrowing chairs
'Cause they're not
and
gonna be
tables from St.
standing the whole
Vincent.
time too. They're gonna need to sit. So we gotta
No,
make
no,
sure
no. I have chairs over there that we set up for events. I have maybe like 60, 70 chairs over there that I can borrow. They're fold-up chairs. And
Perfect.
also in addition, we have the benches in the patio and we have chairs in the patio. And we have I think three or four tables out there already. So
And
we're
then
ahead of the game.
if someone like from the outside is coming in, how would they be able to get in?
They have to come through the front door. I'm going to
Even
have everybody sign in anyway. I'm still going to go through the procedure, sign in, have your temperature taken, and then you can go straight to the patio. You just walk straight through the lobby into the patio.
even for Julia for setup, there's no way into the patio. Everything is through the front door.
Everything is through the front door. We don't have
Okay.
a gate. The same thing would be in St. Vincent too.
Okay.
You have to shred that. Yeah. I mean, my suggestion to you guys, take a field trip, a couple of you, and I'll show you, and we will work on decoration and we'll work on everything, and we can have a full discussion looking at it.
I think at a minimum it gotta be V and Jackie and then Cynthia or I, to look at this properly.
I mean, I'm here, so you just shoot me an email and tell me I'll be there in 20 minutes. I'll make it happen.
No, it won't be today.
No,
Obviously.
no. Just shoot me an email as to when it is. Except please not Saturday or Sunday,
But the event itself, they're looking to have it on a Saturday, Julie.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
No
okay.
problem.
And
Yeah, I'm
then
just
we have
concerned
access to
about.
from the patio. We have access to anything indoors.
Correct, yes.
Oh, we do. Okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
great. And bathrooms, right?
Bathroom. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
We
okay,
do have just one bathroom in the lobby.
okay. That should be I mean, and they're
Yeah,
tenants, so if they gotta really go, they can go to their apartments. I'm assuming, right?
absolutely. And they usually choose to go to their apartment.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
all I'm looking for is to accommodate most likely just the visitors. And that's gonna be good because if we invite the rest of the subco, I mean, they get to meet the tenants here and the tenants here get to meet them, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Okay, but you guys just let me know.
So we good for the date, the 7th. We're good for the time, 2 to 5. And then we mentioned about setting up probably an hour or two beforehand. So let's just say from 12 to 5. Is that okay?
That's perfect. No, that's perfect. I mean, even if you guys want to do earlier.
Mhm.
I don't think we might need it. Jackie, would you need something earlier than that?
I believe we're good. I mean, I might arrive around 11:45, but my crew usually gets there a little after me, so 12 is fine.
All right, I'll be here and I'll assist with whatever. But before that, let's have a tour of both places and you guys let me know what you need.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. And I thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for looking out for my seniors. I also have a volunteer that I'm going to get involved in that. So I'll have some help.
Awesome.
B, what I'm going to ask you to do is if you need my help, like, first of all, we got to like get a list of the seniors
Mm-hmm.
programs that are close by, even Open Arms.
Yeah.
So if we can get a list of those and maybe we could start like brainstorming as to
Okay.
we're going to have a cutoff, are we going to tell Irma Cava the first 10 people or are we going to tell Open
Yeah.
Arms? What are we going to tell them? Because we don't want, I mean, anybody who shows up, we're going to feed them,
Right,
regardless.
exactly. I think maybe just to kind of keep the order, maybe
Exactly.
registering, maybe sending like a sign up sheet to them so that we have somewhat of an idea, even if they all don't show up, because
Right.
sometimes people sign up for stuff and then you have 20 people but only 10 show up, at least you have a actual number, and we can prepare for, let's just say 50 plus people. At least we
Right.
have a somewhat of a list, so that we're prepared to receive that.
Right. In the interim, I'll communicate with management here and let them know what's going to
Hmm.
be happening. And anything you need from me, everybody got my cell phone.
Yeah.
Everybody can just reach out. So just reach out, even if somebody can come tomorrow, somebody can come the day after. Just let me know. We just got to make a decision as to which of the two sites we're looking at.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Julie,
Anything
I'm
else?
so sorry for the late notice, but thank you so much. We
Don't
need,
worry. I always try to make it to these meetings. It's just that it goes crazy around here. I'm going to play
It's
bingo with them
okay.
at 1 o'clock.
no, this
I'm
is
always
good.
doing one thing or other, but I appreciate you guys and I appreciate you looking after my seniors.
Yes, yes, no problem. And
Always.
I heard everything is going good with Common Pantry, right?
Oh my God, beyond good. I had I'm gonna say about 25 that went over on Friday. They had a place on Southern Boulevard and Cynthia sent me the address, and the flyer. And about 25 of them, they just took the little carts and went up the block and they got a lot of good stuff.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear because
Yeah, one of them didn't want the cheese, so she gave it to me.
yeah, they're moving into our district big time. So that's a good
Listen,
thing.
that took me back to my childhood. I used to stand on those lines as a child. So,
Great,
but
great. Oh,
anything you can do that can help. I mean, I really truly appreciate it. So,
right. So we'll reach out. When would like next week or the following week just to do this tour? I think it should take a half hour, 40 minutes, right? Just to look at the
not
space.
even that. Not even that. I mean, it's a few feet. It's just that you guys got to come back together and make a decision as to
Yes.
which of the
Right.
two sites.
I'll reach out
Um,
beforehand. I'll give you a day or two,
okay,
and you tell me which works for you, and then like I said,
Okay.
I think at a minimum it should be at least V and Jackie, and
okay.
either Cynthia and or I.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
for
make it
sure.
work. Whatever you
Before the
guys, I'll
20,
make it
be-
work.
before the 25th of this month, because I'm traveling. So,
Okay.
Okay, sweetie. So just let me know.
all right.
Shoot me
Okay.
an email or a text or whatever, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate anything that you
Sounds
guys
good.
need.
Right. So we do need a space for the DJ and for this 360 camera. And if we are going to be providing refreshments and all of that, and then an open space for them to mingle, I guess, and to dance or whatever.
Yeah, I have actually a cart that if you want to prepare, the drinks and put it on there and just go around and give them. I have a cart. I can get probably two more from the kitchen next door,
Right.
and that way it makes it easier. We
Right.
put the
Yeah.
food on there and
Yeah.
we could distribute it, not one at a time, but at least, maybe
No, that's
15
good.
at a time.
This is what I
I
think
like
Jackie needs to see also, so she can properly plan on her end also this stuff. So
okay.
perfect. All right.
You guys let me know what you need, okay?
Thank you so much, Julia.
You're welcome, guys. Stay
Thank you,
safe.
Julia.
You're welcome,
You
babe.
too.
Stay safe. All right.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
This
So,
is good.
Cindy, you have the agenda. You can at least maybe read what's like besides the senior prom,
Right
because
now.
we mentioned a bunch of stuff here too.
I have it here in front of me. The Autism Walk, in April. And then, Nicole, is the precinct doing anything for Easter?
We have not planned anything as of yet. I thought Ray was on.
Nah,
Um,
he's not.
no, but nothing as of yet, okay?
Okay. Okay. And then yeah, we discussed the senior stuff. In June we have the Fiesta de San Juan and all that other stuff. I guess we'll get more information next time. And then of course, we have to start talking about the back to school event. Larry,
You're on mute.
you're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The back to school, is always the third Saturday in August. This year that'll fall on August 20th. And what I really want to do is I know we have the Omicron and the COVID thing going
Mm-hmm.
affecting our kids, but I would like to start having meetings pertaining to that, because last year I was a little disappointed. We was very unorganized. We had a lot of people that didn't participate because of COVID-19. They didn't want to come outside and be around a bunch of people. But I would like to start having a discussion about some of the duties and what we plan to do on our next back to school event. So I'll bring it up at the youth services, and then I'll present it to the executive board if I can move forward with that. With the intentions that if we have another COVID major outbreak, or people start getting sick, or the New York City charter, or the mayor, or the borough president, or the chairman of the committee board too tell me I can't have it, we won't have it. But I would like to have discussion about the back to school event, if that's possible.
Yeah, I also have some ideas. I was obviously there. It was my first year actually attending this event because I'm always on vacation. And I have some ideas that I think that would help this year. So,
Okay.
you know, in your meeting, we could definitely talk about it, and I think it's gonna help out this year a lot.
That works for me. Ideas are good. I tell people, some people don't want to change things, but I think ideas and changes work sometimes.
So
Yeah,
let me,
it's always for the better.
I have a few questions regarding this. And I'm happy that both V and Larry are on. I just need clarity for myself because I think you only have a little bit of funding left, Larry, for it, but we don't have no more supplies. Is that correct? So we'll have to start from scratch with the supplies.
Okay. Yeah, that's correct.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, and we're looking, you said the date already. It was the 20th, correct? Right?
Yes.
August 20th, the third Wednesday, or third Saturday, I'm sorry. And then where you want to have these meetings now going forward regarding the back to school? Do you want at special events? Do you want it at your youth committee? Or are we gonna have a separate meeting for that?
I usually have the same day that we have the youth meetings, but instead of we put it with the youth, we start like about 5:30 and have a little quick half an hour discussion on that. That's what I need, like a half an hour.
When do you, okay, that's fine. That's fine. V, are you okay with that, V?
Yeah, that's fine.
And when do you want to start that, Larry?
Our next youth meeting, which is let's see.
Well, this
Six and
month is already set up. So we're gonna have to wait till March to start that. Is
Okay.
that okay?
That works for me. Good.
Okay, okay. Because then when I set up the link, I'll make sure I'll start it at 5:30 because it's already started. We can actually get on at 5:30 now if you want to really push it for this month, but it's not labeled. So if you want, we gotta, wait till March. That would be
I'll wait till March. March is good.
because you're the third one. So you'll be March 16th. Very similar to this month. And we'll start it at 5:30.
Okay, so the date is set for the 20th. So I can start putting in permits. I need to start putting in like the street closures for all other events this year.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
August 20th.
Yeah, the 20th.
Okay.
I just have a question. I want to go back to the senior prom. Are we creating a flyer for this? Like, how are we going to advertise this? Is this going to be word of mouth? How are we going to do that?
No, I think we need to create a flyer and take it to like all the senior centers around the area just so that they know.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Good. Who's going to create the flyer?
I can take care of that.
I just need to indicate one thing going forward with all of our special events. If we are using funding, we have to put on the council members' picture or logo, because these monies are coming from his council allocation. So we got to make sure that we do that. Okay.
Yeah, they're always on there though.
And if we're gonna create a flyer for the senior prom, we do need to put on as Jackie just put on her logo also. So
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna be
Yeah, if you
participating
could
in
send
that.
me I'll put my information on the chat so you have my email. And if you can send me your logo just so that I have it for the future. And then any other details you want me to just have, just put it in writing and we can communicate through there as well.
Right. And any event that we're having now before the 30th of June, that besides the senior prom, if we need to utilize Jackie, we should let her know in advance.
Mm-hmm.
She can be prepared if we need to utilize her. So I just want to go on record with that. We need to make sure that when flyers are created, that the logos of the sponsors are on, and because down the road, that's that's our way of showing this is the monies that we're using for that. Just some house cleaning stuff there, V. Thank you so much.
Yep.
We've always done it, but I just wanted to
Mm-hmm.
go on record
Yep.
with that. So
Got it. And Jackie, I just put my information on the chat, so you can just take it from there. Cool. All right.
so I
What
know
else?
you mentioned these other events, like I know the breakfast orientation. Claire, we
Yeah,
need to know the date of that. I don't know if she's still here. Yes, she is. Okay, great.
she's here.
Yeah, she was days there. She was dozing off on us.
No, I'm multitasking.
Yeah, we all are here. We all are. So you just got to give us some dates, because I know for the breakfast orientation, the board has contributed in the past for that, and I don't know what we'll be able to do this year. The Autism Walk, same. I know we was able to donate in the past, but keep in mind that, and I know Detective Youth orchestrates and coordinates for the Autism Walk.
Yes,
If there's anything that the board is getting involved in, we need to make sure our logo is on the flyers for your
absolutely.
please keep that in mind.
I just in case she did mention during the council meeting that the autism walk as of now is scheduled for April 13th. That's the only information I have so far. Our
Okay.
fellowship breakfast, we're thinking of doing it on a Saturday. We're not 100% sure. The CEO is concerned with COVID and things like that, is how we're going to be able to plan this and have this event, being social distance. And it definitely is going to be outdoors. We're looking at location. I think the location we did talk about was the bank, knowing the parking lot. However, nothing has been confirmed. I'm just throwing things out there. And that's as far as I have gotten in regards to the breakfast.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, but keep us in mind with that.
Absolutely.
Also, the Easter egg hunt, if we're gonna do something
Yes.
similar to that, you have to keep us in mind, because this is the time now when
Mm-hmm.
we need to make sure that we're allocating the funding properly, going
Absolutely.
going forward with this stuff.
Absolutely.
That's my concern here, and then I need to make sure that we have these events and they go off, so that I can advocate to the council member for the next fiscal year more funding.
Got
So
it.
if we're not spending the money, he's not gonna, it doesn't make sense allocating money to us. So we got to make sure that not only are we spending it, but that the events themselves are successful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To an
I'll
extent.
definitely, believe me, as soon as I get the thumbs up, I'm gonna be running and calling and harassing all of you guys.
Right, 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 right,
Sounds good.
right. Okay.
Okay. Cool. And I know, Clarabelle, in September there's the 9/11 memorial
Yes.
and the 5K run.
So I'll get back to you in regards to that.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to continue doing some type of event of 9/11. Is a fundraise. I was able to raise $975 and donate it to the Tunnel to Tower Foundation. So I want to make sure that we continue doing some type of event fundraise towards the 9/11 memorial. Maybe this year we'll do it in for the Widow and Child Foundation as
Mm-hmm.
well. Just to switch it around. Whenever in regards to fundraise and what organization will get it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Keep us posted.
You know I will.
All right. And then of course in October we have the breast cancer walk. And we have our now famous Halloween parade. Which I was talking to Clarabelle over the weekend and Cynthia a little bit brainstorming for this year's event. And we were talking about how proud we were of what we were able to accomplish this past year. It was our biggest parade yet. We got a lot of positive feedback. And we were just talking about several things in regards to this year's event and how we can make it even better, even bigger. Um, and we have to set up a separate meeting, Ralph, with the captain and a few others, um, for this year's event because the parade is getting too big. We're gonna need the support from the borough and the city. So that's something that we want to have sooner than later because it's 8 months away already, and we need to start planning um, ASAP, and we have to put in the permits and stuff. And I do know that we might have to change the route just a little bit because I think we outgrew the plaza. So that's something that we have to also talk about, with the captain, and a few others as
Yeah,
well.
just let me know when you're ready to start that meeting, and if you need me to invite certain people, you gotta let
Yeah,
me know. That's not a
The
problem.
sooner
Claribel.
the better, guys. The sooner the better, like I mentioned to V on
Yeah.
Saturday.
So next month's special event is same date. Oh, well, V, next month you're scheduled for Wednesday the 2nd. That was
Okay.
supposed to be this month, and you pushed it to today.
Yeah, we can do
Let
the
me
second
know.
next month because I
Yeah, let me
actually,
know.
yeah, the seventh I can't do because that's when I'm actually getting. I was supposed to get my thing removed this my teeth removed this month, but it got pushed back to next month, and that's actually when I'm getting it done, the seventh. So the
All right.
second is perfect.
So that's we can start forecasting. If you need me to invite certain people, let me know.
But Clarabelle, we want to do it this month, right? We would like to meet with the captain this month if it's
The so
possible.
Listen, as long as remember my captain just had a baby.
Right.
Okay, so I need to make sure he's available. That's first. I think March or this month. Let me see. Maybe towards the end of the month.
Okay.
Well, nothing the week of the 21st of this month. So if you want to do it the week of the 28th, and that leads us into the beginning of March, that's fine. But you
That's
have to let me know. But nothing the week of the 21st.
okay. We have our board meeting on the 23rd, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because we have to discuss. There's a few dates in mind also that we were talking about. Cynthia had mentioned she wants to do the 22nd. And me and Clara was talking over the weekend. We want to do the 29th. So there's a few things that we have to talk about in
The
regard to the
29th of what? Of February?
of October. I'm
There's
sorry. I'm
no
talking about the
29th of
parade. I'm
February,
talking
bro. You
about the
scared
parade,
me.
Ralph.
Oh, the parade itself. Okay. I see. I got it. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's
All
cool. It's
right.
cool.
All right. Cool.
How about you send out an email and see what the availability is for the CO in regards to the Halloween parade. We take it from there.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Um, I think that's it. Did I forget anything?
Larry, are we good, Larry? Anything else regarding the back to school? We're gonna start next month.
No, that's all I wanted from the beginning is to be able to have discussions and talk to people and get ideas. And I
Mm-hmm.
really want to follow up with the volunteers because I had a lot of people that volunteered last year, but it was their first time and they didn't know how the program went and what they were supposed to do. And they didn't stick to their responsibilities. So I want to correct that problem.
Larry, the location, are we still doing
Yeah.
it there? I think
Of
we
my
should move.
question.
Did we discuss moving it, or are we gonna still have it there?
I think well, I'm leaning towards the PAL, but I'm open to discussions because Ray Roy has reached out to me and a few other people. I'm flexible.
All right, great, great. We'll discuss that at your meeting then. But I know that's gonna be, we got the date, we got the time. We just need to see if that's gonna be the same location. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
All right.
hold off with the permits then because if you don't know if it's gonna be in front of the PAL, because if you're doing it in raise the banknote, we don't need a permit.
Yeah. We
Okay.
still 4 months from March. It's still 4 months away. So we should be fine with the permits. But nonetheless, we still might want a permit anyway. If we're doing it in the banknote, we might want to close the street down or part of the street, or we'll figure that out. I think raised space is big enough. But this is, items to discuss, Larry. Maggie, do you have anything? Maggie's on mute, but I'm sure she can hear us. So, and Jackie, do you have anything else? Jackie shake her head no.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
National Night
So
Out
we
also.
so we just need for now, we need to set up a date with Julia, right?
Yes.
Look at the space, and we need to set up a date to meet with Captain Masia regarding the Halloween parade. That's the
Yes.
only like for me right now, right?
Yes.
Going forward to
Yes.
next. Okay, sounds good.
And then
All right.
National Night Out August 2nd.
Yeah, that's next. That's the next fiscal year. So we'll see what we can do for that. And we got to make sure that the monies is, if we are getting any additional monies, you see, that's why the issue is the same thing with um, the back to school event. So I got to start working on the council member now so that when the new fiscal year starts, the money's already allocated in our budget. If it's not, I cannot purchase anything until we get that money. I cannot put in retro or anything like that. So I got to make sure that the money's is there. So if we got the monies, then we can, start right away in August, funding whatever we need to.
Thank you, Ralph.
That's on my end though. So that's what I got to work on.
Let me know if you need help.
I will. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
I guess that's, for us.
Yeah.
I have some news though. St. Athanasius principal Jessica reached out to me via email last week, and her students grade 1st to the 5th grade want to come out and do a love parade and come to in front of the precinct, and that will be on Monday, February 14th at 11 o'clock in the morning. They're gonna surprise us, but we're going to surprise the kids. I want to have balloons and hopefully have some type of treats for them. I just emailed her to see how many children are going to be part of the love parade that they want to bring to the precinct. So I just want to put that on your radar as well. Okay.
That's sweet.
I know.
It's
I'm so
nice.
excited about
Yeah.
this. And that's all I have.
Awesome. Anyone else before we end the meeting?
Oh yes. One more thing. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just got back, so I'm just trying to do as much as I can today. On February 13th, this Sunday, I am teaming up with the 115th Community Affairs Precinct. One of their officers has this nonprofit organization, and it's going to be called A Day of Giving. And we're going to be giving out bags of food and masks and hand sanitizers and things like that to the people in the community. We're planning to do it at Manaida and Lafayette by the in the park, Julio Caballos Park. It's going to be there for a couple of hours. As soon as I get more information, the flyer, I will send it to you guys. Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Guess that's it, Ralph.
Okay. So I'm stopping the recorder, guys.
All right. Well, thank